Just about 4 years ago, when I was still in the workforce, I realized that I was actually asking a lot of my colleagues around me what was being said on a conference call. So that's when I realized something was very wrong and needed to be checked. According to the audiologists who checked me, I've got impairment in both ears, so there was a hearing loss of about 30%. Initially, the thought that I have to wear a pair of hearing aids was really horrifying. But when I was introduced to GN Resound, I was quite amazed at the small little sizes that they come in. When I have them on, 9.9 out of 10 people who were with me weren't even aware. In fact, I might want to go say none of them were ever aware I was wearing a hearing aid. Before I realized I had a hearing loss, I was wondering why it was that music I used to enjoy was a little bit flat. And the difference after putting on the hearing aids was that the sounds were fuller, richer, and just basically allowed me to enjoy the music fully again. I like entertaining. I love having friends with me. In a group setting, we've got various people speaking at the same time, and sometimes you've got a fan that's turned on. With the GN Resound app, you have the ability, first of all, to cut out the wind noise, and secondly, the ability to focus in on the speech, and that basically allows me to be less awkward in returning a conversation. The GN Resound hearing aid really behaves like a wireless headphone. Very convenient because you could make a phone call and hear things clearer. You don't actually have to put a phone to your ear, and you don't have to kind of put it to your mouth to speak. I love squash. I love playing the sport so much. I've been competing for the last 30 odd years. It's a huge part of my life, especially now that I'm retired. I wear the hearing aid when I play squash because a lot of people don't realize that the sport, being so fast moving, involves both vision as well as sound. So it is really important to be able to hear the sounds of the ball being hit. Otherwise, if the ball is coming from behind me, the only time that I know when the ball is traveling past is when it goes past. The convenience of a hearing aid is very important. One of the things I really love about it is that it's got a rechargeable battery. You just put in a little sophisticated container and have it recharge, as opposed to having to remove batteries, which is quite cumbersome. Very often I forget that I'm wearing a hearing aid because it is so light and undetectable. That's made a huge difference to the way I go about my life.